قال ما منعك ألا تسجد إذ أمرتك قال أنا خير منه خلقتني من نار وخلقته من طين.
He said, "What prevented you from bowing down when I have commanded you?" He said, "I am better than he. You created me from fire, and you created him from mud."
قال فاهبط منها فما يكون لك أن تتكبر فيها فاخرج إنك من الصاغرين.
He said, "Get down from it. It is not for you to act arrogantly in it. Get out. You are one of the lowly."
The command to make prostration to Adam was a huge test for Iblis, a test in which he failed, due to his arrogance and the envy that he had for Adam. And then he made it worse by trying to rationalize his refusal and trying to justify it by saying that he was better than Adam because Adam was created from the earth and he was created from fire. And so in saying that, he was also objecting to the wisdom of Allah in commanding the angels to make prostration to Adam. So the first sin that was ever committed was arrogance. And arrogance is a disease which causes someone to hate the truth or hate something that Allah decreed. And once someone hates something, he will never be willing to accept it, even if that will cause him to go to the hellfire, even if it will cause his own destruction. He would rather destroy himself than to accept something that he hates that was caused by his own arrogance. And this is what happened to Iblis. He knew by not fulfilling the command of Allah that he would destroy himself and he would be destined for eternal punishment in the hellfire. But his pride would not allow him to prostrate to someone whom he hated. Because the person who is arrogant is never impressed with anyone except for himself. So after Iblis exposed his disbelief, Allah expelled him from paradise and cursed him until the day of resurrection. Because paradise is only for those who completely submit to Allah and His decrees. So once Iblis realized that Adam was the cause of his disbelief being exposed, he asked Allah for one final request.
قال أنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون.
He said, "Give me respite until the day they are resurrected."
قال إنك من المنظرين.
He said, "You are of those given respite."
قال فبما أغويتني لأقعدن لهم صراطك المستقيم.
He said, "Because you have lured me, I will waylay them on your straight path.
ثم لآتينهم من بين أيديهم ومن خلفهم وعن أيمانهم وعن شمائلهم ولا تجد أكثرهم شاكرين.
Then I will come at them from before them, and from behind them, and from their right, and from their left, and you will not find most of them appreciative.
قال اخرج منها مذءوما مدحورا لمن تبعك منهم لأملأن جهنم منكم أجمعين.
He said, "Get out of it, despised and vanquished. Whoever among them follows you, I will fill up hell with you all."
So after Allah cursed Iblis and expelled him from paradise, Iblis asked Allah if he would keep him alive until the day of resurrection in order to mislead the offspring of Adam due to his hatred of Adam. So Allah granted his request. So then Iblis informed Allah of his intention of destroying the offspring of Adam by making them disbelieve in Allah and indulge in a lifestyle of committing sins. He said he would sit on Allah's straight path, and by that he means the path of Islam. So when he sees someone considering Islam as their religion, he'll come to them and he'll say, are you going to leave the religion of your fathers and forefathers, or the religion of your country, and adopt a religion where you'll have to worship Allah daily and you'll have to abstain from so many things that you like? And he informed Allah that he would approach man from in front of him by making him doubt the hereafter, and from behind him by making him eager for this life, and from his right by causing confusion in his religion, and from his left by luring him to commit sins. And Allah gave Iblis all the means that he has available to him to mislead man, because Allah knew that all the means that Iblis has available to him would not avail him against those servants who are sincere in their worship to Allah. And Allah knew that he would send guidance to mankind to help him to be successful against the plots of Iblis. And Allah informs us of all the plots and all the traps and all the ways that Iblis uses in order to mislead mankind, so that those who wanted guidance, those who wanted to be successful against Iblis, for those who wanted paradise, for those who wanted to escape the hellfire, they would have a way and they would have guidance to achieve that success. From that guidance, Allah informs us that Iblis will use his voice and he will share in the wealth and in the children of the disbelievers.
واستفزز من استطعت منهم بصوتك وأجلب عليهم بخيلك ورجلك وشاركهم في الأموال والأولاد وعدهم وما يعدهم الشيطان إلا غرورا.
And entice whomever of them you can with your voice, and rally against them your cavalry and your infantry, and share with them in wealth and children, and make promises to them. But Satan promises them nothing but delusion.
إن عبادي ليس لك عليهم سلطان وكفى بربك وكيلا.
As for my devotees, you have no authority over them. Your Lord is an adequate guardian.
So after Iblis informed Allah that he would sit on Allah's straight path to discourage the son of Adam from accepting Islam, and that he would also attack the son of Adam from his right and from his left, and from in front and from behind, Allah said, and use your voice, and use your infantry, and participate with them in the raising of their children and in the spending of their wealth. And this was not as an advice to Iblis, but rather it was for us to know all the means that Iblis would use in order to lead us astray. And if we look around us, it is not difficult to see how Iblis is fulfilling his promise and doing exactly what he said he would do. His voice is the music and singing that has become probably the most fundamental building block of our society. and it promotes and glamorizes the lifestyle of disbelief in the disobedience of Allah. And he participates in the spending of wealth by inciting people or encouraging them to buy what Allah has prohibited. And he participates with the disbelievers in the raising of their children by encouraging them to raise their children to disbelieve in Allah and to disobey the commandments of Allah. This will end my presentation on Iblis and his enmity towards Adam. I hope it helps in understanding the means that Iblis uses to mislead the offspring of Adam and to encourage them to disbelieve. May Allah guide those who sincerely want to worship Allah alone to Islam, and may Allah protect us from the plots and traps of Iblis. Thank you for listening.